Both.
Both. Both.
Is
Mm.
both.
Ex-
Because
break
you
it down,
got,
y'all.
sorry, because you got, for example, like there was this, I don't know if I can say it, but this white girl who was on TikTok, she is famously known for rapping Gunna lyrics. For those who don't know, Gunna is a rapper from YSL, from Atlanta, obviously talking about things from here, right? And she raps it every day.
Mm-hmm.
On top of her wearing eyelashes that resemble that black women, we wear our eyelashes like that, makeup like us, hair like us, dressing quote unquote like us. And so the appropriation is happening in the culture because she feels comfortable enough to do that. And then when she does something that's maybe questionable and black women are checking her on social media, she does this apology that's not really a real apology. And she's just like, I'm not really sorry. And then goes on to say, no one owns rap music. So they're comfortable enough to appropriate and to critique and tell us what it is. So that lets me know that our president is completely dead because they're so comfortable here it like doesn't even matter. Or Travis Barker's daughter, for example, is beefing with a whole nother white girl who also raps. Like it's just like kind of crazy when you like think about it. It's like two white girls who quote unquote rap are beefing with each other. Like the appropriation is beyond far. Like they're about to own it at this point. Like they're back and forth beefing and they're in their own videos with the long hair talking about Dracos and Glocks. Like the appropriation, we're like past that. If there was a word beyond that, that's where we're at right now.
So then basically, okay, and
Tell her
I
why you
felt you on
mad,
that.
son.
Now I know why you mad. See, I know why you mad though. Let's see, I get it though. So now that you're at that stage, because y'all at the stage where enough is enough. Y'all need to cut the shit. You know, we know you can say white people on here. I talk about white people
Okay.
all the time. Okay, so when because a lot of them they own it. You know, it's a lot of white corporate executives that own the rights to certain things. So they own the industry, but they don't own the culture because they can't be us. So when you hear the
Right.
song "Not Like Us," yeah, you can't be like us, even though you can appropriate and make money. And but when it's all said and done, you got to come into into the communities that created rap to understand where it came from, and they could never understand that because the majority of the white people that I know, they are copiers. You know, they didn't create anything. They created a copyright office. Like that's them. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's what y'all do. Like, and it's okay. But y'all wanna. But where it gets twisted is like you got two. It's okay for two white people, two white girls to want to emulate and do hip hop, right? But I can guarantee you that those two white girls did not grow up more than likely around a bunch of black and Latino people like Eminem did. Like he grew up in the hood. So he's a
Right.
different type of white boy. Like he's not them.
There's a
So
nuanced
yeah.
experience there. Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely like and then there's a caste system too. Like he was a poor white. See,
Right.
because hip hop came from poverty, and no voice, just death and destruction, and speaking out. Then people were educating themselves. You know, they were reading, they were writing, they was trying to elevate themselves mentally. And that's not to say that white people can't do those things too. But at the same time, when you talk about this culture, I don't care how many scholars that they create on the other side when they come and they sit down at a hip hop forum, I don't give a damn how many albums you recited in your head. You can't tell me shit about hip hop culture if you ain't grow up in this culture, meaning urban America. In the beginning, when now the only reason that I can put some windows on it or separate it is, there are people who did not grow up in the hood. That's fine. We're not talking about that. We're talking about if you were born into it, like you say, your father came from that environment. Okay. So now
Right.
our role, as we step up in age, our role is to remove you from some of the remnants of what that environment brings. Because quiet as it's kept, like, yeah, we walk around, we good, we still got our mental capacities, but we survive war zones. Like technically we should have PTSD, but because we went to college and we educated ourselves, like we read so much other stuff, it's a distraction to what should have happened to us. So there are no white hip hop scholars gonna tell me shit. So when I see them arguing and because I see those little things, then don't take the apology then. So when y'all coming at them, you know what crushes those type of people? When you don't follow anymore, when you really shut it down. You take away their YouTube ad money and all of this stuff, or Instagram, because they give out money too after a certain level. If you don't follow them, you don't give them no attention, then how they gonna make their money?